Law schools really haven't changed all that much in the last 50 years. Technology, though, certainly has. OU's law school now in the midst of a digital initiative trying to bring more tech tools to students there in the classroom every day. And we are joined by the College of Law Dean, Joe Harris, and also the University Vice President. Thanks for being here with us.
No, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so law school, you know, when you think of it, it sounds like a lot of studying case law and argument and reasoning. Talk about how you bring technology into that whole sphere.
Yeah, it's fascinating. As you said, really law school teaching hasn't changed in some 50 years, which is completely opposite to what's happening with general education. Technology allows us to learn in ways that were never thought of before. And so we looked up 3 years ago and said, why shouldn't we change? You know, why shouldn't law schools adapt? And started this law school-wide digital initiative, and it has 3 pieces to it. And the idea behind it is to use technology to teach our students better. The reality is, in legal education, paper is dead. It really is. You cannot research that way. You cannot. You can't function that way as a truly competent lawyer.
You're not going to the books, the giant books of law. My grandfather was a lawyer, so I know. You know, in his office, he had those giant books of all the case law and all the laws and everything. You're not going to look at statutes anymore.
No, in fact, they're dead. The publishers don't publish them, or they make it so expensive that you can't. And you can use technology to really advance and do better for your clients in a very quick way. So we set out and did it in 3 ways. We made sure every student had an iPad. So a common technology platform. Over half of the lawyers in America use iPads, and yet we're the first law school to give every student one of those. The second piece of this was critical, which was to put together a curriculum for our students. And so the price wasn't quite free for the iPads. The price was they had to take 3 training sessions every year while in law school for each of their 3 years over how to use the iPad to either be a better student in their first semester or in their second semester training, how to be a better lawyer or leader using the iPad. This curriculum's incredible that was put together. We have the best law librarian in the country, Darren Fox, and he brought in, he had been at USC, now he's at OU, a Norman native. We brought in a digital resources librarian, Kenton Bryce, and we put together this curriculum. And students haven't just used and done those three sessions. They're now averaging more than 6 sessions a year, well beyond what's required because they see the value in it. And finally, the third element of this, Inasmuch Foundation here in Oklahoma City, Bill and Bob Ross, alumni of ours, put together a $1.5 million gift. And we took what was 8,000 square feet of books that we no longer needed because they're all digital, and created this space that really is the next generation in teaching and in learning. And it's a digital commons. And the space, you have to see it, it's amazing. So our students with their iPads, with the training they have and with the space they have, bring our students together to learn in ways that make them better lawyers and leaders and better servers of clients and society. We have in that space 2 virtual reality simulators. So
now, what are you doing with virtual reality with law school?
Yeah, it's amazing. So we have that. We also have classrooms that are next generation classrooms that are what we call flipped classrooms. But on this question of what do you do with 2 virtual reality machines, it teaches our students how information will be presented in the future. It lets them learn better, but it also helps them realize what will be happening in our courtrooms across the country very shortly, which is rather than taking in a case someone out to the crime scene, for instance, you can go and for a very low cost actually video the area, then bring it to the jurors or the judge, have them put the VR headset on, and explore the space as it actually is virtually. You can do everything from construction cases to, we're using it in our International Human Rights class, Professor Evelyn Aswad, for our students to see what's happening in a Syrian refugee camp as they understand better international law. So really it's about not just learning but also creating and experimenting in new ways with the technology. And the results have been stunning. Not just the student participation in it, but the way our professors are teaching. They've gone away from paper textbooks, creating their own digital textbooks, which are interactive. And the results are stunning. Our students are engaged, they're learning better. Technology isn't dividing them, it's bringing them closer together and allowing them to leverage their time to better serve.
How about time, for instance, in the courtroom? Not that every lawyer becomes a courtroom lawyer, but you know, we sit in courtrooms a lot here as reporters. The courtroom process itself hasn't changed really all that much. There's not that much technology involved. How is that being added in and taught?
Yeah, it hasn't changed much, but it's changing very rapidly. The cost of virtual reality is plummeting. It's going down incredibly low. And we're actually helping, one of the goals out of what we're doing is to take what we've done this last 3 years at the College of Law and take it to courts, take it to practitioners. Lots of folks are interested in what we're doing nationwide. It really is, I think, an example of what can be done, and the results for our students are stunning.
And you guys are one of the first in the country.
We are the first in the country.
First.
And I'm shocked that no one else has picked it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a natural to use
technology.
technology.
Are you now getting calls from deans around the country
We
asking
are.
what you guys are doing?
We're getting colleges, not just from law school deans, but from schools across the country on what's going on. And this is a university-wide digital initiative. We're one of the colleges that have taken it on. But what we've seen is remarkable, and it's changing how folks learn.
The OU College of Law. Dean, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Appreciate you.
We're going to be back right after this.